Jalathea Cooper with 4, 31-7 Hutchinson.
This is what Hutchinson calls a point zone.
Barton trying to recognize the zone now. Now they've got a play called. Turney with a three-pointer right side. Good.
Well, Turney didn't really care what kind it was. As long as she could make that shot, she didn't care.
Turney knocks down her 28th three of the year, 31-10 Blue Dragons. Barton continues to play man-to-man. Alford with it on the left wing with the dribble, 15 to shoot. A crossover. Alford in the lane. She goes off glass and scores. Tori Alford has 6, 33-10. What a start for the Dragons. 4 minutes to go, second quarter. Odoa picks up a dribble in the backcourt, now right side to Davis. On the baseline, Uabo. Skip pass outside, worked her all the way around to Odoa. Three-pointer shot short. Rebound to Ogle. Ogle throws it ahead to Van Nett. Van Nett goes in against Turney. Shot off glass and good. Van was 7. It's a 25-point lead. 35-10 Hutchinson with 3:30 to go in the second quarter. Turney tries another three and hits it.
I think Turney likes it that Hutchinson has gone to this zone.
Only the third field goal made by the Cougars tonight. 2 have been three-pointers by Turney. 35-13 Hutch.
I'm showing 3 of 25. What do you have, Carp?
Stats haven't kicked over yet.
All right.
There's a back cut. Ogle who scores on a feed from Tori Alford. And right now the Dragons are clicking. 37-13 to score.
Barton is one of the hardest teams to get backdoor baskets against. Hutchinson executed it to perfection.
Davis in the backcourt. Goes left side to Odoa. Oh, her bounce pass intercepted by Ogle. Ogle gets it right back. Dragons 3-on-1 if they go. And the Dragons try to get too cute with the pass, a couple of touch passes. Ogle lobbed it for Renette, who tried to tip it right back to Abby, and Abby wasn't ready. Turnover Hutchinson.
Would have been pretty if it worked. Only the third turnover committed by the Dragons.
3 for 26 for the Cougars. 15 for 29 for the Blue Dragons. 51%.
Now here's the remarkable thing. 3 for 26 is an improvement over where they were at the end of the first quarter.
Paige Talbot back in the backcourt. Now left side over, turning right back to Talbot. Worked into the corner, Uabo. She'll bring it up, skip past left side for Turney. They're trying to free her up. Presley Barton into the game for the Cougars. Here's a drive right side by Odoa. Shot no good. Cooper the rebound. Bad outlet pass, but Presley Barton will chase it down. Now the Dragons will set it up. Alford on the left wing with 2 and change to play, opening half. Barton. Now Francis with him in the right wing extended.
All
15 to shoot.
All 5 Blue Dragon players outside the three-point line.
Shot no good on a pull-up by Francis. Turney speeds it up for the Cougars. Crosses over, kicks it right side now to Talbot, right back to Turney. She'll dump it in to Odoa. She'll try to go up against Cooper and rattle a shot in. Vanessa Odoa has scored. 37-15 with 1:35 to go. The Dragons with the lead. An impressive first half. The Dragons just want to finish strong now. Ball worked around left side to Barton. Barton dribbling back into the backcourt. Waits for a ball screen, and now a foul called. It will be on the Cougars trying to go through the screen of Cougar. It'll be Paige Talbot. Her second. 4 fouls for the Cougars in the period. Sasha Francis will inbounds.
Hutchinson putting all 5 players out around the three-point arc, looking for opportunities to drive to the basket.
Barton with it. Off a ball screen. Now to Alford. Ball worked around right side to Sasha Francis. 12 to shoot. Alford has it. Woods hands it off to Ogle with 8. Francis has it now with 6. Francis bounce past Alford. She'll try a three-pointer right in front of the Barton bench. No good. Turney the rebound as the clock goes under a minute to play, opening half. Odoa. Down to Talbot, right back to Odoa, top of the key. They go into the paint, and Thomas. Shot blocked by Cooper. Ball still loose. And the Cougars keep possession. Bounce pass underneath to Odoa. She'll dribble it back out. Shot swatted by Talbot. or on Talbot's shot. Cougars still have it. Now Turney drives down. Lane is taken away by Tori Alford. Alford runs with Francis. Francis goes in, gets stripped. And it will stay with the Blue Dragons. Great defense on both ends. A couple of block shots by the Dragons. And then the Cougars get back defensively to block that layup attempt.
Now, that was good hustle by Barton to get back and stop the transition basket because it started out looking like a sure 2 points for Hutchinson.
Good minutes for Jalecia Cooper. 4 points, 4 rebounds. Tori Alford will come back out. Ball inbounded, nearly taken away. But Barton has it and hands it off to Poniora. About a 2-second shot difference between shot and game clock. Cooper with it with 15 to shoot. Hands it off to Barton. Right back to Poniora. Dragons in the high roof. Poniora goes in the lane, throws it up. Shot short. And it's out of bounds to the Cougars with 10.2 seconds left.
Barton has a good opportunity to finish the second quarter with the basket. And Alan Clark putting his scorers back in the game.
37 to 15. It was 20 to 4 after one. Barton started the game hitting just 1 out of 16.
And it actually expanded to 1 out of, wasn't it 1 out of 22 or something?
22, I believe it was. Turney with it. Now Dubois, right back to Turney with 3. Turney, long three-pointer, rattles out, no good. Cooper the rebound, and that's the buzzer. The Blue Dragons only gave up 26 points in the final 35 minutes against Colby on Sunday. They allowed just 15 in the first 20 to the Barton Cougars tonight. And at halftime, the number 8 ranked Blue Dragon women lead the Barton Cougars 37 to 15. We'll take a 2-minute break, return with the Pedestal Shop game capsule again at halftime at the Sports Arena. The Blue Dragon women 37 and the Barton Cougars 15. Back in 2 minutes on the Blue Dragon Sports Network.
This is Carter File, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Just as the Hutchinson Blue Dragons athletics are a tradition, so is the Anchor Inn in downtown Hutchinson. Whether you plan lunch or dinner or even take out for home, the Anchor Inn is a great family restaurant that you are sure to enjoy. Order off their great menu or take advantage of the Anchor Inn's awesome buffet. You'll make a great choice either way. The Anchor Inn is also a great spot to meet up with old friends and acquaintances because everyone goes to the Anchor. That's the Anchor Inn at 128 South Main in Hutchinson, proud supporters of Hutchinson Blue Dragon athletics.
Like a good deal? Need a new phone? Listen up. Trade in your old device at Nextech Wireless and get half off any smartphone. Then take your shiny new phone shopping with your $100 Visa gift card. That's any smartphone, plus cash to spend. Oh yeah, need more lines? No problem. Get a new smartphone at half price for everyone in the family, plus up to $300 in Visa gift cards. Visit Nextech Wireless today. Your new phone and cash are waiting. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
There's gold in them there heels or jewelry boxes. Turn your broken or no longer worn gold and silver jewelry into cash at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. We give you an instant cash price for rings, necklaces, pendants, bracelets, and even dental gold or broken jewelry. No sense letting it collect dust in the jewelry box. Clean it out and turn it into cash. We also buy electronics, video games, firearms, tools, and more. We pay you in cash, so come see what your items are worth and leave with more of the green stuff. Find us on the web at saltcitypawn.com, call 662-0403, or stop in at 916 East 4th in Hutchinson.
Another impressive half by the number 8 ranked Hutchinson Community College women's basketball team. They lead the Barton Cougars 37 to 15 here at the Sports Arena, halfway home in this one. And it is time for the Medicine Shop game capsule. For all your pharmaceutical needs, go see Rick Stone and the gang down at the Little White Castle on the corner of 14th and Main in Midtown Hutchinson. Rick can take care of you, including getting those flu shots. A lot of stuff going around. You can still protect yourself with a flu shot and anything you need for the Medicine Shop. The halftime stats from Dan Nacarado.
The story of the first half is that Hutchinson Blue Dragon defense suffocating the Barton Cougars, and forcing Barton into a 4 of 31 from the field first half performance. That's 13%, and if you think that's tough, how about 1 of 22 to start the game was how Barton shot the basketball tonight. They're 2 of 13 from the three-point line, and 2 of those were made by Rochelle Turney, so the rest of the Cougars have not hit a three-point shot. Cougars also struggled from the free throw line, just 5 of 11 for 46%. So it was a woeful shooting half by the Barton Cougars. You can't expect that to continue forever because they're just such a good team that you know they're going to find the range. But my goodness, that's a half to remember defensively, giving up only 4 field goals in the entire first half. Scoring for Barton, Rochelle Turney with those 2 3-point baskets and tack on another couple of free throws. She scored 8 points. 3 points by Vanessa Odois, 2 points by Queen Ulabo, and 1 point apiece by Tiffany Dortland and DeShonda Hunt. 15 points is all Barton has to show for their efforts in that first half. On the Blue Dragon side of the equation, very balanced scoring. 3 different Blue Dragons scored 7 points apiece. Abby Ogle, Lauren Mapasua, and Michaela Van Ett. 2 Blue Dragons scored 6 points apiece. Tori Alford and Brooklyn Betham. And 1 Blue Dragon scored 4 points, Jaleisha Cooper. The Blue Dragons were 15 of 32 from the field, 47%. Had their own struggles from the three-point line, just 2 of 10 from the three-point line. So it all adds up to a 37-15 lead for the Hutchinson Blue Dragons in that first half.
It was impressive, no doubt about it. Again, it wasn't just the steals of Abby Ogle. The Blue Dragons played great team defense, and it was an impressive half. That is your Medicine Shop in-game capsule. Again, go see them for all your pharmaceutical needs. The Little White Castle at the corner of 14th and Main in Midtown Hutchinson. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout and be back, and Dan and I have plenty more here at halftime. Again, at Hutchinson, at halftime, the Blue Dragons lead Barton 37-15. Back in 2 minutes on the Blue Dragons Sports Network.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager at Midwest Toyota. It's a new year, and it's time to move out on all the 2019s. And with deals like a 2019 Toyota Corolla hatch was $23,361, now just $19,499. Or how about a 2019 Tacoma Access Cab 4x4 was $35,493, now $30,999. Or how about a 2019 Toyota 4Runner Limited 4x4 was $46,262, now $40,499. Come and see us for best selection at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Need to send someone money? Pay a babysitter? Split the bill? Use First Pay. It is the person-to-person payment option located right inside your online banking app. There is no need to download an additional application. It is simple, safe, and secure. We're first for you. Visit fnbhutch.bank to learn more, or click on your First National Bank app to get started. You can also stop into a location nearest you, and we're happy to help. First National Bank of Hutchinson, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
HutchCC Sports on Radio is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Mega Manufacturing, Burton Chiropractic Center, Papa John's Pizza, A&A Builders, Barclay Plumbing Company, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Lowen Corporation, Old Office Shares, Dr. Eric Severud with Alliance Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Todd and Cindy Miller of Homestead Senior Care, Man Wyatt and Rice Injury Lawyers, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp and the Hutchinson Clinic, and the Green Vision Group of Hutchinson.
We are at halftime at the Sports Arena. Steve Carpenter and Dan Nacarata with you. The Blue Dragon women, number 8 in the country, leading the Barton Cougars 37-15 at halftime. I just found out we were having some technical difficulties with our audio on the stream, so my apologies for that. Hopefully we've got everything corrected. Elsewhere around the Jayhawk tonight, On the west side, Pratt is at Dodge City. Garden City was at Colby. And Northwest Tech is at Seward County this evening. Seward County a prohibitive favorite in that one, so they're liable to move to 13-0. A win here tonight by the Blue Dragons will keep them one game out of first place in the Jayhawk West, setting up that game on Saturday in Liberal. Over on the east side, things are very tight in terms of the standings. First, the games on the east side tonight. Butler is at Cowley, and that's a big one. Allen at Independence and Neosho County at Cloud County. The standings in the Jayhawk West currently, Hutchinson is in second place with 11-1 record, 19-2 overall. Seward County is on top at 12-0, 17-3, and then Barton is third at 7-5 and 11-10. Then it goes Pratt at 6-6, Colby at 5-7, Dodge City at 4-7, Northwest Tech at 4-8, Garden City at 3-9. Over on the east side, Butler owns a one-half game lead over Coffeyville at 9-3. The Red Ravens 9-4. Independence at 7-5. Cowley, since they defeated Hutchinson on January 11th, has won just one game. They're in fourth place at 5-7. Cloud County at 4-9. Neosho County and Allen tied at 2-10. The latest polls came out on Monday for the women. South Plains received all 7 first-place votes. They're in first, number 1 in the nation. Trinity Valley, number 2. Then Western Nebraska is number 3, a team that Hutchinson has defeated this year. Gulf Coast State at number 4. New Mexico Junior College, one of the 2 Blue Dragon losses of the year. They're number 5, followed by Tyler, Shelton State, Hutchinson, Chipola, and Northwest Florida State. Seward County is number 12. And that's the only other team ranked in the Jayhawk Conference. So Dan just went through the league. Haven't checked on any scores yet. But I think this one's going to bat some eyelashes around the league. This was expected to be a much closer game than it was through the first half. And honestly, 22 points, the deficit may not really tell the whole story.
You're exactly right. But, part of the deal is Hutchinson is at full strength. A lot of people around the country may not realize, even though Hutchinson has a 19-2 record and they're 11-1 in the conference, they got a lot of those wins shorthanded. And tonight, one of the few times for a long time that they have everybody healthy and available to play.
Let's switch gears and talk about the guys coming up. You'll have the College Lunch Runwall. I think the Blue Dragons are ready for the month of January to be over. A 5-5 month. There haven't been too many like that in Blue Dragon basketball history. But 5-5 this month and a bunch of close losses, or a 5-4 month, a bunch of close losses. But it's been a tough month for the Blue Dragons.
It's definitely a month that the Blue Dragons would like to move on from because, but for a lot of teams, it's not that bad of a month, but expectations are always higher in Hutchinson, Kansas. USA Earth Milky Way in the center of the garden spot of the universe.
So Barton coming in, they're tied for first place in the Jayhawk West with Colby. And the Blue Dragons will take them on tonight. What are you expecting from the guys tonight? It was a tough loss on Sunday at Colby, but they've been fairly resilient.
Give me just a second here, Carp. I'm going to...
We're having some other people come up and ask us for help, so we apologize for that. Let's go ahead and take one more 2-minute timeout. We'll return with the second half. Again at halftime, the Blue Dragon women 37 and Barton 15. Back in 2 minutes on the Blue Dragon Sports Network.
When you're looking for jewelry that's one of a kind, remember Amelia Bedelia's filled with thousands of beads and stones. And with my passion for design, I can create something that's perfect for you. Amelia Bedelia's, 115.5 South Main Street in downtown Hutchinson. Go Blue Dragon!
This is Kelly, owner of Brick House Boutique. Stay warm and look fabulous at the same time with comfy, trendy, and affordable clothing. You'll also appreciate the personal attention that you'll always get when you shop at Brick House Boutique. Big City Chic and a downtown boutique at 117 South Main in Hutchinson.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all 3 pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bauman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Getting the most back from your tax return starts with getting the most expertise. H&R Block has more enrolled agents than any other tax preparation company, and we guarantee the accuracy of every return prepared by our tax professionals. We find every credit and deduction to lower your tax bill. Put our expertise to work on your return, and don't just get your taxes done, get your taxes won in Hutchinson, Lyons, and Ellsworth.
Happy New Year from all of us at Pools Plus. We are celebrating big this new year, and we want your savings to be even bigger. Come in during the month of January and save 20% on all spa accessories and spa fragrances. Stock up and save 15% on spa chemicals. The savings are going on all month long at Pools Plus. Shop local, shop Pools Plus, 21 East 1st in downtown Hutchinson.
Outdoor living doesn't start until you call us at Pools Plus.
Getting set for the second half at the Sports Arena. Steve Carpenter and Dan Nacarado with you. And we apologize. We were getting a little bit of, we were offering a little bit of help to the official score. That's a discrepancy, and we've got it all figured out now, so our apologies for that. 37-15 at halftime. The Blue Dragons will start out with Abby Ogle, Brooklyn Bethel, Lauren Mapasua, Michaela Vanette, Tori Alford. The Cougars will counter with Rochelle Turney, Bryn Wilt, Vanessa O'Dwa, Winu Wabo, and Deshawnda Hunt. Blue Dragon basketball to start the second half. Fouls could play an issue in this one before it's over, Dan.
That's true. Lots of players with 2 fouls apiece.
Cougars with the ball. Working around the horn. Back out top to Abby Ogle. She'll lob it underneath the Bethel. Back out to Mapasua. Lauren fires a 3. Nearly misses everything, and it's out of bounds. That should be blue. Ooh. I really thought Bryn Wilt touched it, but they call.
Yeah, that looked the same from my vantage point, Carp.
They call it Barton basketball. Dragons shot 45% in the first half. Barton just had 4 field goals. Now a drive into the lane. Foul on the floor.
Barton shooting percentage in the first half, 13. 4 out of 31.
Tori Alford's going to be the first Blue Dragon with 3.
Comes with 9:32 to go in the third quarter.
We'll keep an eye on that. Woodwad inbounds on the baseline for the Cougars. Thrown out top to Turney. Knocked away by Ogle. And Ogle gets the pass for Mapasua. First shot no good, but she's fouled going up and will shoot 2. Wabo will commit the foul, her third. She's the first Cougar to 3.
You don't want to pick up your third foul with 9:26 to go in the third quarter. However, had she not fouled, Lauren Mapasua had a sure follow for 2 points.
Abby gets the first of 2. She has 8, 38-15.
Now, if Abby hits both these free throws, definitely Lulabo would be wishing she did not commit the foul.
Second one, no good. Ball nearly tipped out to Ogle. Dragons get it again. Mapasua hits the follow.
Turned it into an unconventional three-point play.
And the Dragons match their largest lead of the game at 25, 40-15. Drive by Ottawa. She goes high off glass, no good. Ogle clears the board. Speeds it ahead, up the left side. Slows it up now. Alford has it right back to Ogle. And 3 seconds called on Brooklyn Bethel.
Yeah, she was up near the free throw line, but technically the rule, I guess, would stand. So that's a 3-second violation in each half whistled against Hutchinson.
Here's Odois off the ball screen right. Back out to Turney. Turney spotted or looked at a screen. Mapasua cut her off. Turney will hand it off now to Odois. She'll go in the lane, spin right. Shot short. Boxing out with a good rebound is Tori Alford. Tori speeds it up now, whips one underneath to Mapasua, who saves it inbounds into the hands of Van Ness. Dragons will set up in the half court. Mapasua in the back court, left side now to Ogle. Abby waiting. Back on top, Mapasua fakes a three, drives in the lane, goes all the way in. Shot a little bit too strong off. Lassen should get her own offensive rebound. Skip pass left side to Ogle. Now Alford. She'll try a three-pointer. No good. Offensive rebound. Betham, and she's fouled on the way up. Let's stick two to this by the Dragons. Michelle Turney picks up her second foul for the Cougars.
Yeah, the Blue Dragons appear to be a team on a mission tonight here at the Hutchinson Sports Arena.
Now a conversation. Actually, the referee's just switching sides on their mechanics.
I think they call that flex. When the officials switch positions, they're flexing.
Brooklyn Betham, 6 points in the first half, make it 7. She's 3 out of 5 from the line. Brooklyn had 8 first half rebounds. Take that 7. She's got 1 in this quarter. Second free throw. Good. Brooklyn has 8. Knocks them both down. Largest lead in the game, 27-42-15 with 8:10 to play.
Hutchinson built the lead with a very balanced scoring attack.
Adois drives, kicks it out. Now Valentine takes it, spins against Betham. She'll bounce pass out to Willett, who drives against Van Ness. Will go all the way in and get it off the glass and score. Nice drive by Bryn Wilt. Her first points in the game, 42-17. Just the 5th field goal of the game for the Barton Cougars. Van Ness out top to Ogle. Ogle spins left in the lane. Bounce pass underneath Betham. Her shot, no, a little bit short. Here come the Cougars. Labo takes it to the right wing. Now out top to Turney, who spots for 3. Good. Rochelle Turney hits her 3rd 3 of the game, her 30th of the year. It is 42-20, Hutchinson.
Turney creates matchup problems every night out because she's so strong and she's got such good range on her shooting touch.
Ball worked around the right wing. Michaela Van Ness for the Dragons. Mapasua now to Alford. He drives right off a ball screen, pulls up to the free throw line, hits the 15-footer.
Made it look easy.
8 points for Torrey. 44-20 Blue Dragons. Under 7 to play third quarter. Coming up after this one, the Blue Dragon men and Barton. Wilt will try a quick 3. No good. Long rebound out to Ogle. She leads the pass, or tries a lead pass for Van Ness, but it's intercepted by Odois. Out to Turney. She drives and can't get that one to go. Addie will get the rebound and take it herself. 1-on-1. She goes all the way in. Can't get the shot to go. Didn't quite have the angle to finish. Now a long pass the other way. Turney has it and she scores on a feed from Odois.
Looked like a touchdown pass from Mahomes to Hill.
Turney now is 13. The Dragon lead 44-22. Barton ready to push any chance they get. Right now the Dragons have the pace right where they want it. Van Ness fakes a 3, drives with the left hand. Her shot short. And the rebound to Turney. Right now the Dragons having trouble finishing. Another baseball pass up the court. The Cougars have it. In the corner is Labo. She'll try one up. No good. Long 2-pointer. Brooklyn Betham clears the place with board for the Dragons. Dragons run the floor. Shot may have been blocked off the hand of Mapasua by Wilt. Back come the Cougars. Quick pace. Turney stops and pops for 3. Now the Dragons look tired. Ogle, lead pass for Lauren Mapasua. Her layup, no good. Think she expected more contact from Valentine, didn't get it. Right now, everybody just kind of dragging right now.
That's one where Lauren would have been well served by a jump stop and an easy bucket.
Mass substitutions for both teams at the next dead ball. Valentine with it. Now Labo in the corner, drives in the lane, kicks it out to Wilt for 3. No good. Rebound in the corner, chased down by Betham. Outletted to Ogle. Abby, 1-on-2, nothing there. Out to Tori Alford. The Dragons will set up in the half court. We've under 5 minutes. Backdoor cut by Brooklyn Betham. She scores on a feed from Tori Alford.
Brooklyn, the first Blue Dragon to hit double figures.
And now pass intercepted by Alford. Bounce pass into Mapasua. Her shot rolls in. 4 quick points by the Dragons. John Autches snuck a man press in there and got dividends. A steal from Alford A transition hoop from Lauren Mapasua. And it's a timeout by the Cougars, a 30-second timeout. 4:32 to play. Third quarter. Hutchinson 48, Barton 22. Back in 30 seconds on the Blue Dragon Sports Network.
Hi, Brian Bowe, General Manager at Midwest Toyota. It's a new year, and it's time to move out on all the 2019s. And with deals like a 2019 Toyota Corolla hatch was $23,361, now just $19,499. Or how about a 2019 Tacoma Access Cab 4x4 was $35,493, now $30,999. Or how about a 2019 Toyota 4Runner Limited 4x4 was $46,262, now $40,499. Come and see us for best selection at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
I want to give a big Blue Dragon shout out to Marion Heim, who had to undergo another surgery this morning, but he's recovering nicely, and we wish him well. We wish you were here at the sports arena with us, Marion.
Indeed we do. 2 timeouts remain for the Barton Cougars, both full. John Onches yet to use a timeout. 48-22 the score. Cougars with the ball. Skipped out to Tiffany Dorland, who's in the game for the first time. She'll pass it off. Set a screen bounce, or in the lane, nearly taken away by Oklahoma. Foul called on Abby. There was a bounce pass into the high post for Uwabo.
Blue Dragons have spread out those fouls, Carp.
They have.
They've committed quite a few, but no one player is up to more than 3.
On the inbound, it is Hannah Valentine scoring between 2 Blue Dragon defenders. John Onches not happy about that, but they have a 24-point lead. They've doubled up the Cougars 48-24, 4 minutes to play third quarter. Ogle out top to Van Ed. She'll drive, kicking into the corner. Alford. She'll quickly pull the trigger on a 3. No good. Feeding her to the rebound to Wabo. Here come the Cougars. Barton seems to have settled in a little bit defensively. In the corner is Uwabo. She'll drive the baseline against Bethany Spin, and she travels. Tried to cross over and drug the pivot foot after she picked it up. Good defense by Brooklyn.
3 up.
Look for a backdoor cut to Van Ed.
Van Ed out top with it. Let's go to the high post. So go right back to Van Ed. She'll duck a defender, try a 3-pointer, no good. Turney the rebound. Turney's 5th board. She also has 13 points to lead the Cougars. There's a lob underneath to Valentine, who doubles back out and gets it off to Turney. Ball worked around the left side. Now into the high post, Uwabo. Gets into the corner, Dortland. She'll drive the baseline, and a foul called on Ogle. That'll be her 3rd. Should be before the shot. So Alford with 3, Ogle with 3. Paniora Mapasua will check in. Alford and Ogle will come out.
Coach John Onches spreading out the minutes among all of his 10 available players today. Did I count that right?
You did.
Wow. They don't usually have 10 available.
Dorland tries a 3 on the inbound and swishes it. That's her 34th 3 of the year. The lead down to 21, 48-27. Sasha Francis on the left wing for the Dragons. Now Panior has it. Wants to go into the post. Panior will drive in the lane. Split 2 defenders, but can't get the shot to go. And a loose ball foul called on the rebound. And they call it on Brooklyn Betham. That'll be her 3rd. It's a 21-point lead, Dan, but there is reason for concern right now.
It's like everybody wants to pick up a foul. Me too.
Kearney slowly brings it up. Cougars not showing much urgency down 21. Now Wabo will try a 3-pointer. No good. Michaela Van Ett, the placement board. Van Ett up the right side. She'll be guarded by Dortland. Now the Dragons set the half court. Paniora. Van Ett in the backcourt now, right wing Mapasua. A little more than 2 to play. Mapasua. That's for Van Ett. She'll drive left, kicks it out to Francis. Her long 2 is an air ball. Turney speeds it up the floor, goes to the right side, all the way in off glass, and she scores. Rochelle Turner.
Impressive finish.
Turney, 15. 48-29. Lead under 20 for the first time in quite some time.
Yeah, Barton has outplayed Hutchinson in this third quarter.
Vanette tries a three-pointer too quick. Turney the rebound. Possibly a turning point in this one. Turney now to Dortland. She'll pull the trigger on a three. That one spins off no good. And Brooklyn Betham the rebound. That's her 11th of the game. Dragons, Penny Orr now in the corner, Francis. High post now, Betham. Off to Vanette. The Dragons reset with 15. Right wing, Sasha Francis waiting for a ball screen with a left-handed dribble. She'll pull up, long two-pointer off the back iron, no good. Turney another rebound. She's doing everything for the Cougars, her 8th board of the game. 15 points, 8 boards, 2 assists for Rochelle Turney.
Less than a minute to play in the third quarter.
Cougars with it. That's Davis on the left wing. Popping out to get it is Dortland. Now a drive by Davis. Handed off to Alabo. Drives the baseline. Cut off by a Dragon double team. Throws it back out top for Dortland. Quick trigger on a three. Spins off. No good. Lauren Mapasu with a rebound. Lauren doesn't have numbers, but she's going to go up 1-on-2 and draw the foul.
Now that's confidence when you go ahead and attack the basket in that situation, and she got rewarded for it.
Colby Davis picks up the foul. Nafa Hydra is going to come in for Brooklyn Betham, who may have rolled her ankle or tweaked it just a little bit. She was slow to get up the floor.
She injured that ankle about 3 weeks ago now, but seemed to be fully recovered. All of the Blue Dragon players wear ankle supports.
Warren with 11. She's now been in double figures in 6 of her last 8. Taking her time. First free throw, too strong. Her first miss in 3 attempts tonight.
Perhaps I should rephrase that. All of the Blue Dragon players have ankle supports available to them.
Available, yes. Second one, good. Warren's 1 out of 2. She has 12. 49-29. Shot and game clock nearly simultaneous. And Alan Clark's going to wait for the last shot. Vanessa O'Dwa dribbling deep in the backcourt. 12 now, 11 now, 10. O'Dwa will go with 7. For the Dortland. Back to O'Dwa. She'll drive. Wild shot, no good. It'll be a shot clock violation, but either way, both horns sound. We've completed 3 at the Sports Arena. After 3, it is Hutchinson 49, Barton 29. Back with the final 10 minutes after this 1-minute break on the Blue Dragon Sports Network.
HCC Sports on Radio is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Mega Manufacturing, Sporting Chiropractic Center, Papa John's Pizza, A&A Builders, Barclay Plumbing Company, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Lowen Corporation, Old Office Shares, Dr. Eric Severud with Alliance Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Todd and Cindy Miller of Homestead Senior Care, Man Wyatt and Rice Injury Lawyers, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, and the Green Vision Group of Hutchinson. This is Carter File, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
3 quarters in the book, 1 to go here at the Sports Arena. Steve Carpenter and Dan Nacarado with you. The Blue Dragon women lead Barton 49-29, and the numbers through 3 are Dan Nacarado.
Barton now 10 of 45 from the field. They were coming up a little bit, 22%. Hutchinson did not shoot the ball very well in the third quarter, 19 of 51 for 37%. But Hutchinson still with that commanding lead due to points in the paint and fast break and turnover points.
Barton with the first possession of the fourth quarter. Valentine trying to back it in. Picks up her dribble on the baseline. Now Turney cuts the lane. She'll throw one off glass. No good. Sasha Francis clears the board for the Dragons. Ahead to Pontior. They go into the post. And now Fider, she goes up and under. Can't get the shot to go. And then a loose ball foul committed by the Blue Dragons. Lauren Mapasua. That'll be her third. Mapasua with 12, Betham with 10, Alford and Ogle with 8 to lead the Blue Dragons. Rochelle Turney has 15 points, 8 rebounds for the Cougars.
Betham also has 11 rebounds to go along with those 10 points.
That'll be her fourth double-double of the year. Talbert. Ball works around the right side on the baseline. Valentine. Now Turney goes underneath to Alabo, kicks left side to Talbert, and the shot clock violation should have been called, and it was because the shot got off before the buzzer but didn't hit the rim. Another great defensive effort by the Blue Dragons. That would be 15 turnovers now for Barton. Dragons into the high weave, working on a 20-point lead. For Mapasua. Drives left up a ball screen, steps back, now gets off to Francis. She'll pull the trigger on a three, and it's way short. Sasha struggling from outside tonight. Up the floor with O'Dwa.
Pretty much everybody's struggling from the outside tonight in this game.
Gage Talbot. Ball whipped around the right side to Alabo. Turney comes out to get it. Wants to drive against Mapasua. Just cut off. Talbot with it. Back into the high weave. Turney has it, drives, will spin, and shot off glass, no good, didn't draw a rim. Francis up the floor for the Dragons. Pontior with it. Had a pass nearly taken away. Lauren goes all the way and kicks it out to Vanette. She tries a three, left side, got it. Van with her second three. She has 10. 69th three of the year, 52-29 Blue Dragons. O'Dwa with the dribble to the right side. Her pass to Ulabo nearly lost. O'Dwa will pick it up. Now ball worked around the right side to Valentine. She hit the cutting O'Dwa lane, and a foul called on the Blue Dragons. They call Kyra Paniora. One of the few Dragons that haven't committed a foul tonight. Now Biogo returns to the Hutch line. Blue Dragons will be at Liberal on Saturday. Darren Dunn and I will have the call of that one.
Always a tough place to compete.
5:50 air time on the inbound. Nearly a foul call. Labo dumps it underneath. Shot no good by Valentine. Here comes the Blue Dragon. Mapasua hesitates, goes to the left hand, tries to spin, and she travels with it.
10th turnover committed by Hutchinson. Barton has committed 15.
Lauren went just a little too fast, couldn't quite spin and get the pass back to Nafa, who would have been wide open for that layup because nobody was trailing with her. Turning out top to Labo. We'll go to the right side. They want a post up. Now Talbot has it. Ball with around left side. Valentine tries a three and hits Hannah Valentine.
I think that came off the backboard, didn't it?
Not sure. Didn't quite see that. I was looking down. I saw the net. 6th three-pointer of the year for Valentine. It's 52-32. Over with the top of the key for Hutch. Took to go inside. Now Mapasua popping out to get it. Pontiora. Pontiora left. Goes all the way and throws up on off the glass with the left hand. Can't get it to go, but draws the foul.
Not a lot of mid-range shots attempted in this game. It's been either drives to the basket or three-point attempts, pretty much by both teams.
Vanessa O'Dwa commits the foul, her third.
And both teams have struggled mightily to hit the three-point shot. Barton has made 5 of them, but they've attempted something like 25.
Kyra hits the first. Her first point of the game.
Hutchinson's only made 3 three-point attempts, and they've probably attempted somewhere in the neighborhood of 18 of them.
Right on the money. Second one by Pontior, no good. Turney the rebound. Her 9th board of the game. She's a board short of a double-double. For the drive ball draw down the baseline. She'll bring it right back out after being cut off by Mapasua. Out top, Valentine with the dribble. She'll hand it off to Turney. Now Wilt has it. Right back to Turney. Sidesteps. Puts up a long two. No good. The rebound to Nafa Hydra. Dragons shoring up a little bit defensively. They look to push. Paniora all the way to the lane. No good. Hyper gets her own rebound. Her shot too strong and a foul called on the Blue Dragons. Tyra Paniora will pick up her second. As great as that first half was, Dan, it's been a struggle the second half. Credit some of the Barton Cougars. I think they've raised their level of play. But right now the Dragons not finishing like they should.
Yeah, it appears the energy level was zapped a little bit through that exchange where they were really getting up and down the court for a long stretch without any subs.
Turney with it on the right wing, being guarded by Mapasua. A wobble pop out. Going the lane, spins right, tries to go up and underneath. Nearly throws it away, but Valentine has it in the corner. Now Valentine takes it all the way in from left to right in the lane, and a foul called on the rebound as Queen Ulabo goes over the back of Abby Ogle and commits the foul.
Is that her fourth?
Yes, it is.
Queen Ulabo was named Jayhawk Player of the Week once or twice this year, wasn't she?
Twice this year, and Rochelle Turney once. Abby Ogle, the rating player of the week, she was named that on Tuesday. Her second one of the year. Now the illegal screen call on the Blue Dragons. Nafa Hydra. Nafa's third. Clean play. They know they have the game won.
Sometimes it's difficult to maintain that same level of intensity through 4 quarters.
Valentine with it now in the corners, a lot underneath the Turney. She scooped one underneath, pass deflected out of bounds by Alford. Let's stay with the Cougars in 15 to shoot, 5-12 to play here in the fourth quarter.
The Blue Dragons built that big commanding lead by half figures.
Turney drives, spins one off the glass, no good. Rebound to Vanette. She'll slow it up, skip the right side over to Alford. Torrey pops for three, got it. Torrey with 13, 58-32, and timeout taken by John August. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. 4:31 remaining in this one. Dragons 58, Cougars 32. Back in 30 seconds on the Blue Dragons Sports Network.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B&. Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Torrey Alford, 5 quick points, 1 on a 2, 1 on a 3. Hutchinson has regained a 26-point lead at 58-32. Steve Carpenter, Dan Nacarado with you. Coming up about 10 minutes after we get off the air, the Blue Dragon men take on the Barton Cougars in the renewal of a classic Jayhawk Conference rivalry. Cougars with the ball. Vanessa O'Dwa deep in the backcourt. Now she'll take it to the right side and hand it off to Rochelle Turney. Valentine with it. Gives it up to O'Dwa. Right back to Valentine. She'll spot up for a wide open 3 and bank it in.
I'm pretty certain that that's 2 banked in 3s in a row for Valentine.
Valentine has 7 3-pointers on the year, 2 of them tonight. She's gone to the bank both times. Under 4 minutes to play. 58-35 Hutch. Brooklyn Betham back in, so the ankle okay. Popping out top of the key is Mapasua. She'll try a 3-pointer. Banks it out the glass, no good. Ogle gets the offensive rebound. Scoops a shot up under Turney and scores.
And that gives Abby Ogle a double-double. 11 rebounds, 10 points.
Her third double-double of the year. Valentine. Well, right back to Valentine. Betham came out a little bit to guard her, so she didn't try the 3. Now underneath, Rochelle Turney tries to throw it underneath. Pass deflected, but a foul called on the Cougars. So it'll be a post-turnover foul Or they called just 3-second violation. Oh. It'll be Blue Dragon basketball with 3:23 to go.
Barton head coach Alan Clark coached at Otis Bison High School. He's a Barton alum, and now he's there as the head coach in his 4th year.
He's also the head coach at Lyons High School when former Blue Dragon assistant Sierra Radcreek, now Sierra Mitchestetter, played for Lyons.
Got to play in the 3A state tournament right here in the Hutchinson Sports Arena.
Alford tries a three, top of the key, and knocks it down on a feed from Michaela Van Ed. So 7 3-pointers now for Alford since returning from that 7-game absence to injury. 63-35. Dragons with the lead. Long 3-pointer by Valentine, no good. Offensive rebound, Valentine, and a foul call by Ogle, or on Ogle. Her 4th.
That's the 5th team foul whistled against Hutchinson.
We're right at the top of the hour. You are listening to KHUT Hutchinson, KWBW Hutchinson, Country 102.9, and BW Radio where Hutchinson comes to talk. First free throw by Colby Davis is good.
7:01 p.m. All is well.
Second one by Davis is good. She has 2. 63-37 the score. We'll be on the air Saturday evening at 5:50 p.m. from the Greenhouse in Liberal.
They tip them off a little bit later at Seward than we do here in Hutchinson.
Also want to make a time note change. We'll get that to you at the next dead ball. We've got a time change coming up here in a couple of weeks. Here's Ogle with the top of the key. Now right side Mapasua. Her bounce pass inside. It's kicked by Turney, and they stay with the Dragons. The Saturday, February 8th games against Garden City. The times are being moved to 2 and 4 p.m. from 5:30 and 7:30. That's the Blue Dragons will begin a stretch of 4 games in 8 days, and it's a couple of hours, but still, it's some extra time off. So again, on February 8th, which is spring homecoming, game times will be 2 and 4 p.m. against Garden City here at the Sports Arena.
Well, that will give everybody the opportunity to get home a little bit earlier.
Ogle takes the inbound and goes back out to Van Ed. Now Mapasua right back to Van Ed. Van missed a 3 badly out of bounds. Also join John Onchus and myself for Dragon Talk. That comes up at 6:30 from AJ Sports Grill.
It's always entertaining, always informative.
Steve Ack and Glenn Grunwald from 6 to 6:30, and myself and John Onchus from 6:30 to 7 on BW Radio. Coming up on 2 minutes to play. Casey Miller into the game for the first time. She throws it right into the hands of Lauren Mapasua, who lays it up and scores.
That may be the easiest interception Lauren Mapasua will ever have.
Lauren with 14. 65-37. Valentine into the corner, Ulabo. She'll drive against Ogle. Cut off by Van Eck, and Ulabo dribbles off her knee out of bounds. Turn over to the Blue Dragons. John Onchus will swap everybody out. Good big hand for Abby Ogle, Michaela Van Eck, Lauren Mapasua, and Tori Alford. Michelle Turney is also going to come out. She had a big night for the Cougars. Kyra Pontior, Delicia Cooper, Brooklyn Betham, Sasha Francis, and Presley Barton on the floor for the Dragons. Dragons with the ball. Cooper on the left wing. Popping out to get it is Betham. Now ball worker on the right wing, Francis. Her entry pass is deflected and intercepted by Ojoa. She goes all the way in and dumps it. Pass deflected out to the hands of Miller, who tries a 3 and hits. Casey Miller with her 7th 3 of the year. 65-40 with a minute 13 to go. Dragons go into the lead with 20 to shoot. Cooper on the right wing. Started by Miller. 1 dribble. In a little bit of trouble. Betham down the corner. Francis with 15. Kicked it over to the left side. Pontior. She'll try to spin. Loses control. Francis with it. Now on the baseline. Betham drives the baseline. Goes up and scores with 5 to shoot. Brooklyn Betham's had a nice game, Dan Nacarado. That is now 12 points for Betham. Three-pointer by Miller. A little bit too strong. Offensive rebound, but a whistle. Loose ball foul against the Cougars. And it'll go against Queen Uwabo, who will foul out of the game with 41.3 seconds to play.
Very balanced scoring attack by the Hutchinson Blue Dragons. 5 different Hutchinson players in double figures tonight.
Five will replace Brooklyn Bethel. Also back into the game, Deshaun Hunt for the Cougars. Under 40 to play. This game was over early. Hutchinson led it 20-4. Now foul on the drive. It should go against Odoa. That'll be her fourth. Fourth foul for the Cougars, so no free throws. Barton started off 1 for 22.
That's a deep hole to dig out of.
You rarely don't. Every once in a while you might see it, but not tonight. Pandiora inbounds underneath to Cooper. She goes down to the ground, jump ball, and will stay with the Dragons. 30.6 to play, 20 seconds on the shot clock. The Dragons are going to win game number 20. They've done that every year in the Aunts here at Presley. Barton off the man, tries a three, halfway down and rattles out. Tough shooting luck for Presley. Now Odoa. Left side now to Miller. Right back to Odoa, top of the key. Ball worked around the right side. Odoa will try a three-pointer and hit it.
Rather nonchalantly, she's a little disappointed in Barton's performance tonight.
That's going to do it. Tyra Pontior brings it across the timeline. 2-1. There's the buzzer. And the Blue Dragons have reached the 20-win plateau once again under head coach John Aunts. The final score in this one, the number 8 ranked Blue Dragons 67. The Barton Cougars 43. Hutchinson improves to 20-2 overall. 12-1 in the Jayhawk West. Barton falls to 11-11 overall. It's 7-6 in the West. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and wrap this one up. Again, your final. Number 8, Hutchinson 67, Barton 43. Back in 2 minutes on the Blue Dragon Sports Network.
Like a good deal?